All right, we got day 160. I don't know what we're getting today. It's another day before I gotta go to work. We're getting on for something. I went and worked out this morning. No weights, just running. And here we are. Make sure this is going. We're getting an hour. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh man, Tyler, if you're here, what's up? I'm getting 1 hour in before work. Oh man. We get something in, huh? For today. Brian, what up? All right. Logan, hey, if you're there, how's it going? Getting some hits in before work. Oh man, this is like that's a little better. Oh, so I went. I did all my cardio this morning actually. So now we're back before work. Yo, I did, and it just came up with a golfer. I looked up the name, Sarazen. All it kept showing was some guy who golfs. So I have no clue unless you're talking about golfing. Like that was the last name, but I had that's the only thing I could find. Because at least, I mean, when that came up, then I don't know what I should be looking at. But like the top 8 results, it was like a guy. I don't remember his first name, but he was like a professional golfer or something maybe. I'm guessing we weren't talking about golf. But I thought, I don't know. I mean, it is the internet. Maybe you were just saying that was like your last name. Oh, yo, yes. Yeah. That is a good name for it. So we got 1 hour till work. Well, not till I have to go. So we'll get some hits on Bob here. Better to get some than none. Not the smartest in town, but maybe the fastest. Did you even see me hit him? So am I wrong? You weren't talking about golf, right? Yesterday? And I remember, I'm pretty sure, right? It was, oh, man. These alarms, man. I don't know how many are going to go off. We'll just let this go for a second. I don't think I had a lot set for after. I think they're all set for like 3 p.m. So hopefully that's like just a random alarm. It was, yeah, that's right. I had one set in case I didn't get up to do any of this. But yeah, I went and did my but if you look at the shape of the hair. I mean, so it's up to you. Look at the maybe plastic doesn't go that far to the side. I don't know. He does have a hairline though. Yo, Andy, what's up? How's it going today? Oh man, I owe you 100. Getting an hour in before work. Let me get this set for you right now. My zipper for my hoodie just broke off. I'm gonna have a Tuesday. We're having a new team member meeting. Andy, yo, Cool boy, what up? Let me find this zipper piece so I don't lose it. Hang on. Yeah, did it break? No, maybe it didn't break, but it came off. No, wait, that's not from this. Oh, it's from him. His zipper came off. I should save that, though. Never know, he might need one day. Stay 160 of this, so cool boy. I appreciate it. I'm only a second place winner, though, man. My average from fighting this year, it's the end of the season. It's all over. I think I barely got more second places than third places. So, we're going to keep it up, though. We got till about... So, I need to be driving to work in exactly an hour from now. So, when this goes off, there's a if you don't know, there's an app on his back. And it'll beep when it's time, like whenever an hour's up. So, we'll get at least an hour hits in today. A couple thousand wouldn't be bad. Yo! Is it Aziz? Thank you. Appreciate it. It's usually just... it's usually a little less frantic, but, you know, I got work here in a little bit. Let's see. I had, I think I went to eight tournaments. I should say 8 events. So like last Sunday, I fought like 12 people in duels. Some events, it's like over 20. It just depends on the size of event. So, eight events. But if you want to know like how many people though, I would have no clue. Let's just say it's an average of. But take the smaller number of 12. So like 96 people. But I know it's more than that. Because I was fighting multiple categories. I don't know. I could have had like, I'm just guessing, like 130 duels, different people I fought this year. Because there were a couple where, so the one last Sunday, you know what I mean? I mean, I see you know what I mean. The last Sunday was, there were, I know there was 12 fights. I've also been to ones where I've had definitely like over 20. So the cat, you better fall. Thanks to Rosa. Bark, bark. So the categories I was doing was longsword this year. Longsword, buckler. I did some polearm. Mistake. Boy, I get wrecked in polearm. And I fought polearm, and I'm not gonna lie, I fought polearm. I didn't win a single round. I just got wrecked. Polearm this year, I just got destroyed. Yo, Billy, what's up again? Like, it's not like I lost. Dude, polearm every round. I didn't win a round of polearm this year. Polearm's just crazy though, man. I didn't do a lot of it either, obviously. I learned my lesson. But, we'll see. Maybe we'll try polearm again next year. I guess it kind of starts at, I think there's one in January. I usually don't go to it. I usually wait till February for the first fight I do. I think the one in January, I don't think it's close to here. But, so yeah, I don't know. I probably tied. I cannot be less than second place in buckler. This is going to be just a big tie. I don't know how many people are going to be tied for second place. And I might be second place in longsword too. Although, it could be third for both. I can't be lower than third, ranked third overall in the whole league after the season. Because I have enough medals that I can't be ranked less than that. But I'll have to look it up. I'd be really surprised and really question how I could be ranked less than that. It is kind of like Skyrim, except now it's like Skyrim. Kind of because you're looking at it from this way. Yo, oh, you're bluing it. Yo, heck yeah. So that's cool that you're doing it here. That's just kind of like, right? Now it's like Skyrim in a way. Although Skyrim, the thing I wasn't crazy with Skyrim, it's more like this is Skyrim. Like they're over there and you're just going like this. Skyrim for me felt so like, right? Isn't it like this? You have a little target. This is it. You're not even close to them. I didn't understand Skyrim. It seemed like the fighting was really, really crappy to me. It was fun. I'm saying it was a fun game, but like I did not enjoy that as far as the graphics go. And I've only played a couple games anyway. Yeah, right. To me too. Well, I guess you kind of get that, right? Sorry, my daughter texted me something. I've not played that game. I've seen gameplay of it. But basically, my whole life, I've never played a cell phone game. I shouldn't say never, because I'm sure at some point I probably played something from it. But never had any games installed on my phone. I never played. I played exactly. I will tell you. Yeah, we can see the medals. Give me a second though. All right, there's enough of us. All right, let's go. I'll show you the medals. I thought there was just like 4 of us here. Okay, we got enough to go on. Here, I'll show you the medals. You're talking about the ones we just got, right? Oh man, is that a Band? I knew it was you just from how you're typing. Yo, because it had that extra period in there and it's all caps. What's up, Band? All right, the medals have officially become a part of the pile. I should say the trophy. And I'll catch up in chat. But since someone asked. Okay, there. So here it is. This is the longsword trophy. And because it is a pretty cool trophy. Yo, oh my god, I'm actually glad we came in here. I had set this buckle here. I was looking for this. Oh my god. You don't know how happy I am I just found this. I'm going to set it right here on that table. So this is the one for is it Kerbo? Well, you were here yesterday, right? Asking. So that's it. And I put it right there. These trophies though, these are a mixture of like I was a competitive ballroom dancer. They're a mixture of dance and fighting with swords. But I just throw the stuff up there. There's a Spartan medal in there too. Spartan race. But yeah, I mean, I got to the point where I just had too many, and it's like, what am I gonna do with them? Dude, I don't know. See, I think a really light, bright color under plate would kind of clash, you know? Yo, and Andrew working on the helmet. Sorry, I'm just catching up with all this stuff. Aziz, am I saying that right? Thanks for the follow. Because someone else, I'm just guessing because there's someone else who comes by here once in a while from Iraq. Said his name is spelled like the same way and he pronounces it Aziz. So I'm hoping I'm saying it the right way. Oh yeah, the games. Yeah, dude, I could tell that was you without I couldn't see the name. Yo, Gray Matter, what's up? I'll tell you my exact gaming history. Back in the day, I'm 46, so I had an Atari, right? I used to play a lot of games. So anything for Atari, like whether it was like Pitfall, whatever, all that stuff, right? Then, when I finally got a Nintendo, I played, like every game on Nintendo. Like probably 80 games, 100 games, more than 80 games, 100 games, whatever came out from Nintendo. So nothing specific, just anything, right? That was on that. From Solomon's Key to Rampage to pole position was Atari. But anyway, so after regular Nintendo, I didn't move on until there was Sega Genesis. And I remember Sega Genesis, there were only about probably eight games, right? Then it got even more narrowed down. Well, I got an N64. Yo, thanks about the mustache. Let me make sure this thing's still counting. Sometimes when we walk away and do field trip, it stops. Then when I got an N64, right? I got, I played a couple games, but once I got Perfect Dark, the bells, you heard them? That's the best thing about back here. I heard them. I don't know if I could stop a sword with my mustache totally, but I think it could deflect it a little bit. It definitely deflected a little bit. So when Nintendo 64 came out, and I got I think we played a lot of Mario Kart, but once Perfect Dark came out, I only played Perfect Dark. Bro, I had and I swear I had over 1 million kills, like on the from playing the game. I had almost everything maxed out. I think I was like a Perfect Dark you had to have and I played it like all the time. I think to totally max it out like the old school, it would have been like platinuming a game. Oh yeah, 007. You're right, GoldenEye. Yep. GoldenEye naturally led me into Perfect Dark. I like Perfect Dark, the PvP better. So, that water ball is practically empty. So whenever I don't think I really played anything for a while. PlayStations came out. Need for Speed Underground. Then I think that's the only thing I played for a while, just because I didn't really play anything for a good bit. Because I had some years off where I really didn't play anything. So we played Need for Speed Underground at my friend's house like all the time. And then whenever Dark Souls came out, I'll tell you, ever since Dark Souls 1 came out, the only games I've played, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. I've played Warframe the whole time. I played Warframe since it came out. Maybe not exactly when it came out, but since it came out, like 11 years, 12 years, whatever it's on. Warframe is still the only game I play right now, other than a game called 3-on-3, which is a basketball game. Yeah. No water to quench this fire today. 3-on-3 basketball. Don't starve together. That's about it. So I just play Warframe. Like, I heard the new COD, like Call of Duty 7, is horrible. That's what I heard. You know, I've never played any Call of Duty. Thanks to Billos. I've never played Call of Duty, never played Battlefield, CS:GO, all these games. Oh, I'm sorry, I played Fortnite a bit too. How could I forget? But the reason I stopped playing Fortnite is whenever they had all the comic book characters, because I just, I can't be Superman without being able to fly around and blast people with laser beam eyes, or something like it's not. Superman didn't run around shooting people with a rifle. I thought those characters were stupid. Yeah, I saw that. I've seen that game, man. It's just, I'll never play it. I just don't. I never. If I haven't played COD, don't get into it now. Now, Batman could be different. I was watching Sid, who was streaming on here like last week, and I heard they were playing the Simpsons song in Fortnite, and I was like, oh my god, they got Simpsons, so I'm probably going to try and download Fortnite and try and get some of the Simpsons stuff. I haven't played Fortnite in so long. I haven't played Fortnite. Once Spider-Man came out, wait a second, why are the bells going off again? Oh my god. I just want to see if I get Homer. If I can get Homer Simpson as a character, it'd be great. I have to download it though, because it's not installed. Whether or not I get back and play Fortnite again after that, I want to get the Simpsons characters. And without buying them. That's what I heard too, Brandon. But yeah, I don't know. What about you guys? Is it rare like that? Someone I just played one game. Everything Dark Souls. I had a whole Dark Souls channel on YouTube. By the way, back in the day, I was kind of popular on there back in the day with my Dark Souls content. It is about the BS. Oh yeah. I'd buy the battle pass, but I'm not spending more than that. I have to download it and assess it, make sure I'll have enough time to do it. But is that rare? I mean, I only play a couple games. Like I'm saying, I play Warframe and that's it right now. Yo, Woodland, I owe ya a set. Woodland, good to see ya. How's it going? Or do y'all play a bunch of games? I don't know. Is it weird? I've never played a phone game on a smartphone. Never played a phone game. However, Warframe has a beta on Android, and if I get accepted, ooh, it's over. I'll be playing Warframe on my phone. Not bad. I figured you'd still be tired. Woodland, what's up? Oh man. I just got up before work. Yo, Steve. Yo, Bradley, what up? Alright, this set's for you. Oh, now we got 200 to do. Perfect. Perfect. Beans! Yo! Making sure I didn't miss you earlier there. Yo, what's up, Beans? Alright, I got 200 to do. Yeah, I gotcha. I guess it's just a thing. You know, I get hooked. See, here's the thing. If I'm not playing Warframe, they got me hooked, man. I'm like, I've been end game forever, but I'm like, I need to do the daily stuff. And it's not stuff that I'd miss out on. I got so many credits and endo and stuff in that game that I'm never going to use in my life. But I'm still like I need to log in and do all the daily stuff. And if I don't, I feel like I'm going to get behind. I think we looked at it. I played it on here one day. I forget what I'm at, but I have I think in the login time, it's something crazy like 24-hour days worth of time. I think I'm on 150 days or something like that. Crazy. It might have been 126. I don't know why that number popped in my head. But 126 times 24, I believe, is how many hours I spent in that game over the years. The bells. Yo, the bells. One set of bells for you, one set for me. And Beans, thanks for likes. This is a set. These are those 2 heart me sets. Thanks about the mustache. It's my sword fighter mustache. And I actually won on my own live stream in Longsword with my mustache. It's pretty cool because I haven't had behind the scenes stuff. You know, me and Mason were sitting there. They're calling out the Longsword finalists. It's pretty cool on the live stream. You know, we're sitting there hanging out and we're like, okay, here's everyone who's advancing to the finals. You know, and we're sitting. I knew I was in it. I was just making it real dramatic. I was going like, and then they called my name. I was like, yo, yeah. Then they called Mason. I was like, oh. Trying to make dramatic. I knew I was in it, but you know, I was just sitting there like come on. The results for men's longsword. I was like, oh. I was like, here we go, everybody. I'm like, come on. I knew I was in it. All right, I gotta tell you. You know, yo, here is oh, Cordio, what's up? These are the heart me's right here. Oh, and man, Cordy, sometimes I don't realize if I'm. It took me a little bit to realize I wasn't following you back, man. But man, you got some really awesome tattoos. I tell you what, the one that really stuck out is the sword by the thumb, man. Cool stuff. And nice about the gym. Boy, gonna make me inspire me. I'm going back to the gym Monday. Happy birthday, Jay. Or whoever's birthday it was. Whose birthday? Mine? It's not today. That had to be about 100 for the first set. Nice, yeah. Good stuff, man. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, dude. I was just looking. Like, I mean, I have some decent muscles from not lifting weights. But I have to get back into it because I could... If I'm fighting teams next year, I'm having a recruitment here Tuesday. We got 3 people at least coming to it. New team people. So if I'm be fighting on teams again, you know, I can't. This muscle is not. It's not from lifting nothing. You know, I need that strength, not just that look. Oh man. So yeah, it got me in the mood, man. I was watching that one video. I was like, boy, all right. Boy, was I missing the gym? I guess. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm lifting. I just gotta lift for strength, you know. Tomorrow I could be awake almost the whole day tomorrow. So here, just so anybody's something running around back there. If anybody's wondering, tomorrow morning I'm probably gonna skip. I don't know. Maybe we'll hit Bob in the morning. I have to stay up from now. I just woke up. I have to stay up till. This is for Steve in Woodland. Those hits right there. And Shield. It's a plastic, because this app is not crazy about steel swords. A real titanium buckler from Medieval Extreme now. But yeah, tomorrow morning, maybe we'll get on here. I have to pick up my daughter at about 11. And I have to stay awake. Maybe hitting Bob will keep me awake. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll be on tomorrow after work. I have to stay up. I'll get a couple coffees. And we'll just hit Bob for like 2.5 hours. Then I gotta pick up my daughter, take her somewhere. We might hang out for a while. I hope we do. Do y'all notice? I always tilt my head a little bit. We took my daughter to the doctor, this allergist. I was sitting there like this. I could tell he was probably looking at me like, what is wrong with this guy? With this mustache and wearing his hat like that. Yo, Roblox connoisseur, what's up? You know, I actually played a little bit of Roblox lately because my daughter's been playing it for a while. She hasn't played as much anymore. Everyone who probably knows would be like, that's probably a good thing, right? But we never had any issues with it. The worst part of growing up with your kid playing a game like Roblox is so I forget, we had to play there was one where like there's a bear, you're a bear and you're it and you have to catch everybody else. So we were playing that together. She had me download or make a profile on there. But so when she was probably like, now I mean we let her play stuff like that when she's younger, but we'd always kind of like be around there so I could read the chat. You know, I could see what's popping on the screen. So there'd be this guessing game where you have a piece of paper, like a canvas, right? And you have to draw the picture, and then everyone has to guess what you're drawing. And people would write swear words. Like, you would be sitting there, I'd be sitting there while she's playing, and I'd see, like the F, and then I'd see someone start going like this. I'm like, oh, no. Dude, when her brother was like, when Google Maps came out and they started just showing off. Remember how like Google Maps, they have like, check out all these funny places, like cool things we see with Google Maps. And when her brother was like little, he was pretty little, and we were watching this Google Maps thing, you know, and it would zoom in on like there's a giraffe. It would zoom in, there's like there's a car show, you know, and it's all Jeeps or something. There's something else, you know, it was like that accurate. Maybe it wasn't that. I don't think it was that accurate. Was it? It had to be, because then it zoomed in on this roof, and it had the F word, and he just yells it out. And he starts just saying it over and over. It's like, no. I was like, you can't say that. It's like, it's a bad word. Like someone had written the F word on their roof on Google Maps. And he was like, I don't know. He had to be like 8 or 9. And he sees it. Maybe younger. Because he sees it. He just starts yelling the word out. I was like, you can't say that. It's a bad word. Anyways, yeah. I'm that old. I've been around before cell phones. My buddy's dad, he was a lawyer. He drove this station wagon. I don't know about The Incredibles. Believe it or not, I have no clue about Incredibles. I've not watched anything over the years, except for a handful of movies since the early 2000s, I think. So if you're saying that, like, I look from like someone from The Incredibles, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. I think even if it was to make fun of the mustache, it's all good. Thanks for the likes and the repost. Yo, Amazing Space Comics. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going today? Thanks for the share. And I'll tell you what, for everyone in chat, I'm going to go check out Amazing Space Comics once work slows down. See what's new over there. They have Space Comics on here. Oh. Okay. Angel, I see what you're saying. I understand now. Sometimes I don't know, you know? I'm like, I was like, I don't know. Is that, yo, Space Comics, thanks for the rose. Yo, Comic Hair Bear. We got a bunch of artists up here. Angel, thanks for the rose. Appreciate it. The live stream fuels, it says here. Dude, I cannot change this. Thank you again. Too kind, everybody. They are coming. Coda! Yo, Coda, what's up? And for other roses, yo, thank you. And just so y'all know, even roses helped make the live stream better. We got this spotlight that brings you this lovely live stream tonight from the TikTok gifts. So yeah, I put it to use. So I appreciate it. Bob appreciates it. Look, his mouth even works these days, right, Bob? That's right. Yeah. Thank you for those. Coda, what's up? What's up, Care? Right? Cosmic. I was gonna say Care Bear. What's up, Cosmic Care Bear? Amazing Space Comics. Getting some hits in tonight before I gotta go get to work. I got. As soon as this bell goes off on here, we gotta get going. We got about 20 minutes or something. I am keeping the score. Yeah, so it's on his back. There's an app, which we also bought from the TikTok gift money. I bought a phone at Walmart, and I installed an app on his back. So every time we hit it, it counts the number. So we're on day 160. Yeah, I know it's backwards. 463,000. I'd be surprised. Actually, I would not be surprised if we got 2,000 hits today. And for the 500,000th hit, I think we're going to get a cake and cut the cake with a sword or smash it with a mace. I just don't know which one. Here lies Balin, son of fun. Oh, yeah. Son of fun and Lord of Moria. It is as I feared. Aha. Now, at first I was like, isn't there somebody named Jay Balin or something like that? Like a singer or something? I started reading it before Coda. I realized that you were typing that. Oh, man. So yeah, it's all digital these days. It's about 98% accurate after extensive, not super extensive, but after extensive testing. I've found that it's about 98% accurate. It'll drop about 2% of the hits. They don't register for whatever reason. And the other thing too, like, it's so much better because now I can just, we can do stuff like this. I can talk tomorrow night, just so you know, Sunday, tomorrow, we'll be hitting Bob. I may put armor on for it, actually. Maybe that's what we'll do in the morning, some armor with Bob. But tomorrow, Sunday night, I'm talking about like 1 in the morning, We're going to the parking. Oh, bro. I totally forgot. I posted it. Here's the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Superfan chat only. Just so you know, I'm telling you all ahead of time. It's Superfan Day. We still got 14 people paying $10 a month. So I try and make it worth it. Tomorrow it's Sunday Superfan chat. Just so you know, they have some sale. It's like $4.99 for a month. Not saying anyone's got to get it, but just so you know, only Superfans in chat tomorrow. The other thing, I did post that we want to hit 10,000K tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we're gonna hit Bob. I'm gonna go pick up my daughter. When I get home, we're gonna hit Bob again till we get 10,000 hits in one day. I was gonna do it all in a row, but my daughter just texted me. I gotta take her somewhere. I thought she was doing something that. I thought she had something she was gonna be doing all day. I guess not. Aha, right. Yep, that is the Lord of the Rings fact for anybody in chat. Coda, if you ever had any thoughts about Lord of the Rings, and I guarantee you, Coda would be able to answer any of it. Yep, about things glowing blue. Yep, the elves, and they fought the war. You know, they developed a hatred for orcs. And that manifested in their craft. Yep. The shield. So this is my shield for the one-on-one fights where you're punching, because it has a nice metal edge. It's titanium. The rivets are not titanium. Right behind it there's a metal. It's a metal handle with some leather, and I do have a strap so I can strap it to my wrist. However, David, thanks about mentioning that about the share. Y'all, David, thanks about that. Tomorrow, though, just remember, Superfan Day. I have to, Superfan Days are Thursdays and Sundays. You know, I gotta stick with it. Gotta make some reason, because this app doesn't give you a whole lot of perks for being a Superfan. So tomorrow's Superfan chat, just so we know. I know, man. The character limit on here is bad. It's so bad. There's so many times, like, when I write stuff out, you know, and I get to the end, I'm only like maybe 3 or 4 words short, and then I sit there and I go back. Yo, it would be cool, but you can't have Captain America post David. Yeah, I mean, it happens. We go up and down. It hasn't been bad, you know. Last couple days this week, we've been averaging like 16 to 20 people. I appreciate it, David. And I don't, you know, it's, to me, I just want to, you know, when we go out and live stream, like in armor and walk around and do stuff, the thing is having an active chat. Like, active chat like this is so important when you're out. And we went out, like, we had like 5 days where we went out around Halloween. I don't know if anyone here was here for that. But it was great because chat was good. And you know what? People would say, well, how many people are tuned in? There'd be like 8, and they go, 8 people. But everyone in chat was talking and stuff. Then they started interacting with the people that we were talking with. And like, it didn't even matter that it was 8. Just so you know. Eight's a really low number. But at the same time, we got really good chat. Just talking or whatever. Bro, it's in one of my highlight videos. This girl like took the phone and was staring at it, and she kept going like, "Hi, chat," and like fixing her hair and stuff. And because people were like talking to her, dude, she hijacked the live stream. She's just sitting there in the club when we were doing those club nights in armor. Didn't matter. It was just 8, you know. I don't know how we didn't get in trouble on those live streams. I mean, as far as with the app. Like getting restricted or something, because we were out like doing those were some crazy nights. You know, and Coda, if you're even still there, it's so annoying. The thing is, then you write all this, you type everything out, and then you get to the end, and you don't have enough room to fit like 3 or 4 words. So you go back, and then you try and edit it so that all the words will fit in your message for the character limit. And then the time's passed, and everyone's talking about something else, and then you're like late to the party. Star, what's up? Akita, what's up? So, I mean, that's how it goes, though, I guess. See, here's another thing, too. When Bob's on the screen, we have less people here. Which I've had him on the screen a lot today. So I'm going to just set him over there. Oh, and the Captain America question, they will not pass this. If I painted it like Captain America, it will not pass the every event you go to. You have to get your swords checked out, your shields checked out. You got to get when you go in, they check your helmet, straps, and all that stuff. Right? Yeah. Yo, Anchorbeard, I owe you for that. Yo, Coda, nice about the tattoo. Hey, no worries, man. This is good to see you. And that's awesome about the tattoo. If you got time, let me know what it is, or else, fill us in later. Broski, what's up? And Josh, what's up, Josh? Yes, kinda. This is kind of like LARP chat, I guess. I don't know. Anchor, this set's for you. We're LARPing as a chatter. I don't even know what to call it. Just chatting. That's what they call it. Just talking or just chatting. That's what we're LARPing as. Yo. Oh, I know, right? This set's for you, Anchor. The thing with this metal one, it's so great because it has a nice rolled metal edge. As you can see, it's a little bit crooked, I guess, from hitting people. But it's so, when you have it strapped on to your wrist, it's so sturdy, man. It's such a solid punch. You get in the Witcher School of the Wolf symbol with Witcher sign symbols for the tattoo, man. That's awesome. Yo. Well, for one, I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. Oh, man. LARP with ouchies. Yeah. My finger seems like it's doing better. It's only... Okay, so I was working on armor, so my hands are still a little dirty. But if you can see this finger that got all busted up, it's just a little bit yellow now. All that bruising, for the most part, is gone from the last fight. It's still a little purple somehow. And Anchor, so you know, too, tomorrow, super fan only day. Good times. We want to get 10,000 hits in a day tomorrow. Yo, thanks for the Go Popular. And I was telling everybody, too, it's $4.99 for a month. I'm not saying anyone has to join, but to chat tomorrow, super fan chat. Yo, Anchor. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, bro. Thank you for those. It's so nice of you, as always. We're looking to get 10,000 hits tomorrow. What is this? A double blast for double points. Ah, man. I don't know what that is. Anyway. Yo! What's up, Jake? We're not technically knights, but we are, we look like them, I guess. Just training for, well, not really. I should say I'm just training for my next fight. Actually, I'm not. This is the 1 million strikes thing. Tomorrow, we might get some armor on, though, and that will be the official training. That'll be the training, the exercise. Oh, man. So, and I have work tonight, so we got literally like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I would be surprised if people don't start coming in from my job here in the chat, being like, come on, man, don't be late. Yeah, heck yeah. Yo, Featherfall has been here. And Anchor, what's up? Dennis, what's up? Jake, that is awesome. This is, oh, I didn't even bring one out. I was going to say, this is my longsword, but I don't even have it out here. Sometimes I have it out here, just in case we use it. Featherfall, thanks for the rose up. Bark, bark. I know, right? I start work at 6:30. The best thing about my job, it's a mile away. So I can leave here at 6:19. No, I can leave here at 6:24, and I can still clock in at work at 6:30 on time. I usually leave at 6:19 though. That gives me like, so I have like a 5-minute leeway in case there's one stoplight. In case the stoplight's red or something. Anchor! So we got 15 minutes just to say, because I still have to feed the hamster. I got to make sure I got something. I already took a shower, so yeah, we're good in that department. I'm not getting a sweat right now, so I don't have to worry about that. I need to feed the hamster. I need to get some stuff ready to take that I'm taking for lunch, and I want to be out of the door by like 6:19. So there's an hour-long timer on the back of Bob. When that goes off, we're getting off of here. And it's gonna be kind of abrupt. Once we hear the bell go off for the app, just be ready, because a lot of times I'll be like, oh, we'll be talking for another 5 minutes, but I'm gonna actually have to like go. When it's time to go today, I gotta go. And tomorrow we're gonna get 10,000 hits on this guy. We're gonna do it in 2 sessions. Yo, Slasher, what's up? This is Sparta on my back porch. I got a kick into the chest, right? Like up there. Woo. Oh man, Anchor Beard. Yo. Oh man, you're too nice. It is 47. When I just went out to a minute ago, I had to get something at the store before I started. 47. Those kind of glasses go with the mustache show, I think. Dude, you know, I don't understand, like, I watched some pretty decent live streams, so I was scrolling around. Here, let me tell you this. Where I've seen some live streams, right? I was just flipping through everything yesterday. Pete, like do what? Just doing this while we're talking? Well, just so you know, I do have more intense days, but a lot of times I think it's more about the chat. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a counter on his back, so I don't have to physically mentally keep track. We are on 463,000 hits on day 160. But I don't know, man, I can even mix it up and hit them all kind of different ways while we're talking now. But I saw a pretty decent live stream. You know, great picture quality, 2 people. I don't know if they were married or just boyfriend girlfriend sitting there talking. You know, in a decent nice little background. It looked like they're at their house. You know, and like. Those are my alarms to start getting ready for work. In case I didn't wake up to hit Bob. You know. And they had like 10 viewers, you know. I'm like, oh, alright. Yeah, we'll do the arms. You want to do the arms shot? We'll do it. I got a tank top under here. So, yeah, these people, pretty decent looking live stream. And I tuned in for a little bit. I didn't comment or anything, or, you know. But I looked and they were just like, they're just talking, right? 10 viewers. There's someone else who was asking people stuff. It was a pretty good another pretty good live stream. Like there were like 2 or 3 people the whole time. Then there's this guy, and he's just sitting at a desk, man, and he keeps going, let's get this going, and people are just dropping the sunglasses, like, bro. And he had so many of those Live Fest gifts, bro. I did not get it. I was like, wow. I was like, that's crazy. And he's not doing anything except listening to music, sitting at a desk, and kept going, yo, Live Fest. Yeah, like that. Bro, stuff like that. There's a timer. Okay, I don't know what that timer is, but it's 5 minutes. We'll stay on. I got to be off here at 6:15 at the latest. At the latest. Oh, yeah, the arms. Yeah, this is just swords. I'm about to start lifting weights, so we'll see how we get. Thanks about that. Training to fight, probably 24 people in South Carolina in February. Because it'll be a full pull for longsword. Yeah, well, that water right now, I didn't realize it. I banned. We'll drink water though all night at work. Thanks about the mustache. Yeah, Tom Selleck, bro. I love it. You said that. That's not the first time we got Tom Selleck. Can you hear? The other church is going off. Can anyone hear that? Yo, Dixon, what's up? Yo, man, that's awesome news. Right, if you feel up to it. Yo, of course, yeah, and we all know that, right? You work into it slow. I'm working into weights really slow. Should I try and live stream my first workout with weights from the gym? If I do, I have to be real quiet, and I can't make it obvious. I have to pretend we're like on a phone call. Do you know what I mean? And I can't just like be talking on chat because they don't allow you to have your phone out like that there. I could do it though. We could try it. It's going to be my next day off, which is like... Well, it'll be next week. We'll talk about it. We'll run a poll later or something. Nice. And Anchorbeard, thanks for repost. Yeah, listen to music. So I've never heard that church bell go off at this time of day. I wonder why. Someone getting married at this time of day? Thanks for repost, Anchor. Yeah. They're signaling the bells. So we'll see. I don't know. This is all. I haven't lifted a weight in since December of 2024. And I only did because I was dating someone at the time and she was pretty ripped. And I was like, maybe I should work on my own physique. I got what you're saying, band, about the bells. It'll be nice. If we get 2,000 hits on here today, I'll be happy. But tomorrow, we're going to get 10,000. I'm just saying it again, so everyone knows. Tomorrow's Superfan chat only. You can still watch it, but it's on the Superfan chat. There's enough Superfans that, people come by. But it could be, there'll be some times in the middle when I'll probably just be talking. I'll just have to listen. Sometimes, hey, if you join my Discord, I see Discord messages pop up. And that's one way that a couple people talk on Superfan Day, is they just send Discord messages and I can read them as they pop up. Oh, man. So, yeah, we got... Nikki, what's up? Yes. Yo. The band. You know what? They used the whole thing used to be so much better, but they ruined it. When they started Superfans, they ruined it. Subscriber plans were so much cooler. It was only like $2 and something a month. It was affordable. Like who, bro? I don't blame anybody who doesn't want to pay $10 a month. I'm surprised we still got 14. Like we're up to like 22 super fans at one point, but it's $10 a month, and you don't get anything out of it. I just want to try and make super fan days. We got super fan perks in the Discord, stuff like that. But it's kind of dumb. They used to have videos that only subscribers can watch for. Yo, Mafioso, what's up, Nikki? Oh, it's 100 for you. Mafioso, I am training for whenever my next fight is. It's at least February for Fighting in Armor. And I'm having an open house. We're having a new recruit day Tuesday that I'm running. So, if we get enough people, man, I gotta be back in the team fights. I tell everybody, I'm tired of murking. Murking is like you go fight on other teams, and I'm not tired of it. I just don't like to. I want to be with like our team, and we don't have a team anymore. Our team's split, so now like everybody's up north, and we're down here, down south. And we got like 3 people. We all do our own thing. Thanks. Yeah, fine. I have a couple of my latest uploads. Probably 3 videos back is one of my recent fights. All right, Nikki, I owe you 100. And then I have to be at work. We got another 5 minutes on here or something like that. Look at that counter. There's some kind of treasure chest thing. I'm going to click on it. Open. Bro, there's a treasure chest. Grab your stuff. I don't know what it means. 5 votes collected. What does that mean? I opened a vault. Bro, if anybody's here, there's some vault. I don't even know, man. This app has so much stuff to it. There's so many layers to how this app tries to get people to gift. But there's some votes. I just opened a chest. Sorry, my bad. So if you're here and you grab something out of it. If you don't, dude, I have no clue how it works. For the live fest, there's a chest. All right, Nick, this set's for you. Let's restart that. All right. Nope, can't do that. They can't see my eyes. See, I'm conscious of that. We got to keep it this way. Whoa! Gonna catch him in chat right after this. We got 40 to go. Oh yeah, my buddy plays for this team. That's why I got the hat. I get the hat for whatever team he's on. He gets traded a lot, so I got a lot of hats. But he started in the Mariners. He played in the Giants. God, who else? But he's on the White Sox now, so. Yo, just like the Pope, you're right. Exactly. You're right. The Pope likes the White Sox too. Make sure I miss anything in chat. Hang on. Yeah, so the worst hurt I've got. Where the game boosters are. I'm gonna have to pay more attention at tomorrow. I got 7 minutes at the most, and I have to get ready for work. I have to be at work at 6:30. I bet someone from work is going to come into chat and be like, hey, what are you doing? You're going to be late. So, the worst hurt, I just say probably the worst is losing teeth. I've got teeth knocked out twice. It took 2 times for me to realize I need to wear a mouth guard. But, I'd say that because that affected me the most and was the most expensive. I got a front tooth knocked out, like split in half. Yeah, and that's through a helmet. I got hit by a metal shield like this through my helmet where so this is when I first started. I was borrowing someone else's helmet that didn't fit too well, and I got hit in the face so hard that it kind of spun the helmet a little bit, and there's like a bar inside, and I don't know if I was fighting like this in the helmet or something, I might have been like this. Because something like hit my tooth, like so excited, right? Yeah! I was so new at the time. This is my 7th year coming up. And something came by, like hit my tooth, just popped it, busted it right in half. I finished the fight, we got done. I was like, I think I lost my tooth. They're like, what? I was like, I think my tooth came out. They're like, when? I was like, I don't know, like 15 seconds ago, before the round ended. $780, something like that, to get fixed. Man, I live streamed Sunday. I had an event Sunday, and I live streamed all my fights. So I got 2nd place. But you should have seen my finger, man. My hand was so beat up from getting hit through metal gauntlets. Thanks for the likes. So yeah, I mean, you get a lot of bruises and stuff, like the fingers. My hip is still killing me, man. Will kept hitting me in the hip. The announcer even said, "Hey, folks, you don't have to hit each other this hard out there." But we were like hitting each other as hard as we could for points. Yo, Mafioso, thanks for following. Every time I have events, I live stream them. I don't have one though unless something comes up till February. However, I still have some uploads. We'll have some footage from the fights over the weekend now to upload still. Probably tomorrow we'll get some more fight clips up. The announcer was literally, we were hitting each other as hard as we could. It went from a game of skill and trying to pick targets on people to just hit each other as hard as we could. Why isn't this thing going off? Is it not counting? No, it is. Oh, there's 20 seconds to go. We're over 2,000 hits, by the way. So here's what we do. When this goes off, BOGO! In a real match, well, I'd try it. I mean, now I'd love to try it without the consequences of actually getting unalived. But I exercise a lot. I do a lot of cardio. Dude, I swung probably like 60 times in a minute, you know, against Mason, and I wasn't even tired. I'd try. I'd love to try it without the risk of having to, you know, be eliminated in real life. I think as time goes on, you know, people find better way to exercise, stay in shape, better nutrition. I would guarantee a modern person would beat any Spartan warrior. Now, I mean, in a tournament fight, I don't know. Now, a real fight, Spartan, you know, they were pretty hardcore, man. But I think as far as like as time goes on, plus people are probably bigger. You know, I think modern people will always beat medieval people, no matter what, in anything, in an evenly matched fight, where you have someone with the same amount of experience. You're not gonna put some just random person in armor and be like, fight this knight, fight Sir Thomas West, the knight, and you're just some guy who works at an office, like on a mouse and sitting down all day. But I mean, like a real comparable athlete. I think we're always gonna beat medieval people. Yeah, dude, I got so many bruises in this sport. Yeah, right. Like you're saying, Anchor. You don't have to, but we want to. Yeah, heck yeah, the buckler is my favorite. Oh, plus, yeah, right? Yeah, your whole life savings, your armor and swords would probably be like equal to like multiple people's life worth. Earnings and savings, man. Yeah, a rake, you're right. Dude, I'd fight with the rake. If I had to fight with the rake, I guarantee you I'd make some kind of weapon move set for it. I would train with my rake in between, on my free time if I had any. Oh, I didn't even see how many hits we got. Sorry. Let me see how many hits so we know what to write down. Oh, seamstress! Alright, we're gonna get you 100. I will pre-count it in the total here. I don't want to leave you hanging. Seamstress, thanks for that. That's the last heart me set of the day. 2199. So we're going to have 2299 because I'm gonna do 100 for seamstress. And then I have to be out of here at like 6:19. I have work. I have to be out of here at 6:24 actually. So 2199 plus 100, so that's 2299. That sounds like a price. That sounds like a price tag. $22.99. So almost 3,000. So we're getting there, man. Tomorrow, super fan only chat, and we're getting 10,000 hits on Bob tomorrow total between 2 sessions. I was gonna do it the whole way through, but my daughter texted me. She needs me to pick her up to do something tomorrow. That means I'm staying awake. I'm staying awake at least the whole morning, man. We're gonna give it a try. I might not get it because I'm gonna be awake tomorrow at this time still from today. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's get 100 set reps in here though for seamstress. Oh man. We're gonna alternate right hand, left hand, and then I will catch up on chat. I will catch up on chat while I go in to get my clothes for work. Alright, here we go. I'm surprised no one from work's come by and be like, hey, what are you doing? What's up, Pixie? Oh, yo, I just saw that. Whoa, what's up? How's it going? Just in time, because I gotta be at work here in a moment. Pixie, I hope things are going good. And the kids are doing good and all that stuff. Should be 80, I think. $90. Alright. That should put us at 2. That's the old school way when I used to keep track in my head. Yeah, Christmas and Thanksgiving are so close together. Alright, here's what we're doing. I need to get to work. Shop at the store, yo. Oh man, bro, I have to get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna carry this stuff inside. Let me get a picture of this. Hang on. Man, I'll do that after. Because whenever we end the live stream in a couple minutes, I have to be at work at 6:30. Yo, what's up? What and right? What the world? How is it every time? I was like, hey, I'm gonna have to get going. Everybody come by at the last second. Like I have to be at work at 6:30. Everybody, we won't end it yet. I'll start getting dressed off camera, of course. That way we can say bye and all that good stuff. Yo, I'm probably missing chat. We gotta feed Jimmy, so let's do that. Yeah, I know it's that time of day. I have to be at work, but let's feed Jimmy together. Back on nights. Yeah, tonight. I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow, just so y'all know, super fan chat day. And we're going to get 10,000 hits on Bob tomorrow. It might take 2 sessions. I was going to do it straight through, but my daughter just texted me. I guess there's something that she wants me to do. Which is good, because I get to see her. I didn't think that I thought she was doing something with her mom all day. So Jimmy here. How can he be a better man? Don't watch the news. Don't watch movies. You won't know what stereotypes are. You won't be divided. Like the news and all that stuff likes to make people divided. You can have your own opinions. I'm not saying like it's you. I'm saying it causes division. It's fine to disagree with people and be divided, but the news will fuel it so you're a worse person for it. My opinion, Jimmy. All right, let's see. It is, and I haven't watched the news in over 15 years. I don't even look at the weather. I just walk outside. I'm like, it's cold. It's wet. It's nice and sunny. I'm gonna put these pants on while we're talking, but over here. So yeah, I think that's the first step. I don't know if anyone else. Yo, Pixie, good. Yo, it was good talking to you. Hopefully Jimmy gets up and has a nice breakfast. We're gonna get these pants on. And then I'm going to hit the end because it's 6:19 and I got to be out of here. I got to get to work. All right. Good. Well, and Mafios, I appreciate it. I definitely think... Dude, here's a great example before we go. If you want to disagree about it or talk to me about it later, we can do it on the next live stream. Don't forget tomorrow's super fan only live stream chat. But did anyone see Trump and that Mandami guy and their interaction on the news? Every question from the news was divisive. Well, didn't you call him? Even the thing where it's like, didn't you call him a fascist? And he's like, well, and they sure acknowledge they have differences, and there's stuff that they're gonna work on together though. And the news had nothing. I don't think anyone congratulated them on being nice to each other. and saying they're going to work to make a more affordable New York. You know what it was all about? Didn't you call him this name? Didn't you call him that? Well, what about this? So, the news will make you a worse person, in my opinion. Unless you're looking at the news, like local news, like, oh, there's a new pizza place in town. Everyone's talking about it. All right, yeah, if I don't go now, yo, see you soon. I gotta get to work. Foxham, at the last moment. Yo, Foxham, I gotta get to work. Thanks for hanging out. I have so many different lights in here. Which switch operates? That's the switch news. All right, everybody, I get to work. See you soon. Anyone who wants to hang out with me later, I'll be in What the World's live stream. I'm sure he'll be on later. You can catch me there. All right. Good night. Have fun. Be safe.